Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and today we're going to get some messages for you. I don't even know the title of this video. I need to sit with the energies and see just whatever spirit wants to tell you right now. So you have the card Heart of the Sky coming out. Look at that beautiful image there. The heart of the sky is the love force that made all creation possible. This same force is present when you create with originality, when you bring formlessness to form or inspired ideas into expression. This primeval force does not know good or bad. It is up to us to provide the clear intention that will guide it to manifest. The heart of the sky helps us call in beauty from the invisible world and birth it in the world of matter. So the universe itself, the heart of the sky itself, is a very neutral entity. It will manifest good, it will manifest evil, it will manifest light, it will manifest shadow. It does not care. We live in a neutral universe, guys. I hate to break it to you. Your experience on earth, your experience with life, it can be heaven, it could be awful. And that all depends on your perception and the energy that you choose to carry. So the spirit of the heart of the sky is trying to give you an invitation at this time. The heart of the sky brings you a sacred reminder. You are a channel for the original energy of creation. Become the paintbrush, the canvas, and the artist, all guided by the heart of the sky. Set your intention ethically and clearly and allow the universe to take care of the details. Such a beautiful message. You're being asked to create and manifest with passion at this time. And this is funny because this card popped out while I was shuffling with the card Magic. So we have the spirit of magic here as well. Look at how stunning this card is also. I love the purple and blue hues also. It's very upper chakra energy. This symbol represents the infinite intelligence of Great Spirit that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicity or meaningful coincidence. So the spirit of magic also has an invitation for you at this time. When magic appears, you're invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe, taking on the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible. Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in and recognize the dance in synchronistic events, signs, symbols, and omens given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. So in your ordinary reality, you keep receiving all of these signs, all of these synchronicities, these things happening, coincidences happening, and you have the power to influence the world around you and what you want to see in the world. And this is a wake-up call. I feel like a lot of people are waking up to their magic, their ability to create. A lot of good people are being awoken to their own inner magic and realizing that they have the power to change the narrative. You have the power to turn reality into what you want to see. Be the example for others. Because when just one person is inspired by you and what you're doing, they may do that themselves and they may inspire two people, and then those people do it, and it spreads like rapid fire, you know. And you've probably noticed this before in your life. Like, you have a good idea and then you don't take action on it, somebody else gets that idea. We're all in this pool of the collective consciousness, and when you have the audacity to really just vibrate and exist as the person you want to be, it does so much wonder in the world. This is a sign that Spirit is reminding you that you co-create your reality in a sacred partnership. Your part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for the signs that shows you what next action to take. Right now, it appears that you are on the right track to make your dreams come true. Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf. Pay attention. Magic gives birth to miracles. So both of these cards are really guiding you with this message of dream big and create, because your ability to manifest at the time that you're watching this is very, very strong. And like a spiritual sense, you're very extremely connected to spirit as well as this physical form, and you can birth your ideas into existence very easily at this time. Let's see what else wants to come out for you. You have truth. Truths may be revealed to you at this time. The truth of who you are, the truth of your higher self is being born into your physical form. Wow. Who you were always supposed to be in this lifetime. You are stepping into that person. You are starting to love who you are. You know, you see this higher vision of all that you could be, all that you are, your fullest, highest potential. You see that so clearly right now. And the road to achieving that is so clearly as well. Wow. Wow. A lot of you, there's a maturing going on. There's a spiritual awakening going on, another spiritual awakening going on within you, where your highest vision of who you want to be and who you are on the inside is starting to match your outer reality. There could have been many changes that have been taking place in your life these past few years to support you stepping into your higher self. I really feel that the color purple is standing out to me so strong. You know, third eye chakra, crown chakra. I feel that your spirit is quite divine. You know, a lot of you guys watching, you are a deity incarnated. Like you are a goddess or a god incarnated. Others of you watching, you're an earth angel. You know, you truly are an earth angel. I'm getting a lot of people watching are not of ordinary substance spiritually. You are someone who incarnated, your soul chose to incarnate at this exact time in history because you want to play a part in how this current collective consciousness unfolds, how history unfolds. That is how powerful you are. I don't think I would say most people don't realize how much power they possess. And, you know, you have to understand that these government leaders and officials, these CEOs, these people, these celebrities who create the culture, they are equal to us. They are equal to you. The power and influence they have over what's going on in the world, you also have. And I don't want to hear it. I don't want you to be saying like, no, I'm just ordinary. I'm just boring. I have no influence. Shut up. Because you're wrong. You're simply wrong in thinking that. And I feel that a lot of you are really strongly having this awakening when it comes to recognizing your worth, first and foremost, but also taking advantage of your time on earth, of your life, to be the change you want to be. Let's see. We have the Page of Pentacles coming out for you. Okay. There's a lot of new things around you in general. Okay. A lot of new, for example, a lot of you may have a new relationship, a new home, a new car, new workout routine, whatever it may be. There's a lot of newness, new commitments going on in your life. And you may have been wondering, like, Spirit, what is with my luck recently? Like, there's just a lot of blessings seemingly unfolding for you. A lot of changes in your life. Spirit has been trying to rapidly transform your life and prepare you because there will be some very big changes in the collective, in the world, in global politics. And the reason why you may have felt luckier recently or you've been manifesting these new starts is because you have angels protecting you, watching over you, and they want to make sure that you are protected. And these angels, by the way, some of them are incarnated. Some of them are people you know who want to take care of you. Okay, so think on the people you know, because there are some people who are legitimately taking care of you. This could be financially, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, whatever. Those people are earth angels. Like, they may not know that, but their soul, their higher essence, their higher being is angelic. And they, like, you, if you're watching this, for whatever reason, you are deeply, extremely protected by source, by spirit, by universe. And this could be because you have a tremendous amount of good karma. This could be because you have helped so many people throughout your life and their life. This could be because you overcome a lot. Whatever the case may be, you're extremely well protected. Okay? These higher entities, these angels, these divine beings, deities, etc., ascended masters, fill in the blank, they see the past, the present, and the future of humanity, of life very clearly. All of the different future paths that exist, the timeline that you're currently on, and the reason why you may have been feeling like so much has been manifesting for you so quickly recently is partly because of those spirits. And they want to make sure that you're safe, you're protected, and you're okay. And I feel like they pulled you out of environments and certain realities that were like a sinking ship. Okay? That's the best example I could give. Like a sinking ship. Like, for example, if you recently left a job or a home or a relationship, it's like that person, that job, that company, that fill in the blank is about to be going through some very messy drama. Dark night of the soul sort of energy. And you had angels pull you out of that environment so that way you didn't have to personally deal with that yourself, because that's not your karma to deal with that. So yeah, if you've been feeling really unusually lucky and blessed recently, that is why. We have the Hermit coming out in reverse. So another thing that you may have been noticing recently is that the universe has been sort of pushing you towards more alone time, into environments where there's a lot less people or a lot more space, a lot more silence. Okay, you may have noticed that for yourself. And that may have been a difficult adjustment for you. But the reason for this is because you are meant to do some very profound spiritual or educational or energetic or philosophical, psychological, scholarly sort of work on the planet, okay? Even if it's just being who you are and talking to people the way you talk to people, being passionate about what you're passionate about, whatever work you bring to the collective, it requires aloneness, it requires silence, it requires space. And so you may have been gifted that from the universe, okay? Like, for example, if you're an artist and you've been having so much alone time recently, you're like, what's with all this alone time? Where is everyone? You know? Spirit is saying the world needs your art now more than ever. That's why you're in this hermit mode. Now, when the hermit comes out in reverse, you may be in a resistance to this currently. You may be like, universe, what the heck? Like, where's my social life at? Come on. And Spirit's saying, no, you need to understand this. Like, we need you to do your work right now. We need you to go within and be alone and create right now, because the world needs it more than ever. And right next to that, we have the Six of Wands. See, by embracing this aloneness and embracing whatever deep mental creative thing you got going on, because it'll look different for all of you, instead of resisting it and crying about it, you actually attract quite a lot of success, quite a lot of eyes on you, and quite a lot of people celebrating the work that you're doing, enjoying what you're doing. It will actually bring you directly to your manifestations in the first place. You know, in the beginning of our reading, we were talking about manifesting what you want. And your current situation right now, don't be in resistance to it, because this is a part of your manifestation. You know, you already planted the seed to what you want to achieve, whether that be money, love, career success, etc., beauty. And your current reality right now, whatever's going on, is bringing you directly there. Do you understand? So it's like you may have recently, like the past few days or week, been in a slight resistance to this hermit energy, this aloneness, this space. Spirit is saying, you don't understand. This is your manifestation. This is the environment in which you will create the manifestation. We have justice. Your hard work pays off. You do have a lot of good karma for you. Yes. things are working out in your favor, and there's more wins a lot more wins to come. A windfall of success. The moon in reverse. Your biggest issue right now is that you sometimes get caught up psychologically. Okay, you're in a state of resistance here and there when it comes to your present day reality and what is going on. Everything in life has pros and cons. You know, if you find yourself, and I feel like for a lot of you, it's like this aloneness, more alone time. Okay, if you're in a state of resistance against that, you know, you can get into these moods kind of, where it's like you start getting back into that lack mindset. You start getting back into that, well, when is my manifestation coming forward sort of thinking. And that'll bring you backwards, you know. Spirit is saying, don't be in resistance to what's currently going on. See the abundance where you're currently at. If you have more time and space to yourself, that's a blessing, okay? Use that time and space to create, to be innovative, to be a thinker, to make something beautiful for the world to enjoy, share something beautiful for the world, or do something for yourself that you've always wanted to do. We have the Judgment card in reverse. There are certain things in life that you're being called to leave behind. Doors are closing. You are no longer wanting certain energy. Something that I just randomly picked up on. Some of you may feel like you hopped on a timeline that for once feels very out of alignment with everything that you are. You know, for the longest time, you may have found that the majority of people, or a vast amount of people, agreed with your morals and your way of doing things. Some of you may feel like you recently shifted onto a timeline where it feels like the bulk of people don't agree with you. The bulk of people are in a morally unsound place. And a lot of light workers are going through this right now, I believe. I feel like there is a smaller collective of light workers and healers and artists, loving people, you guys watching, who has these higher selves, higher souls that are deities, angels, as we mentioned, you know, who just shifted into this timeline to do their work, in a sense. Random message, but there that is. We have the 9 of Cups coming out in reverse. Make sure to remain happy and contented and caring for yourself in the meantime. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse right next to that, as well as your final card out. Communicate your truth to the world, to the reality. I'm getting the color blue. I'm getting the throat chakra. If any of you watching jokingly say, like, I hate the color blue, I don't like the color blue, this is such a specific message. Do some throat chakra work. Do some throat chakra healing and opening, because right now you're being called to really go within, be creative, and just share what you got going on with the world. I don't know how else to put it. But yeah, a lot of you are called to see what sort of beauty you create with this alone time. And it could be very simple. It could be so simple. You know, maybe you get into quilting, for example. You make beautiful quilts, beautiful meals for your loved ones. That, quote unquote, small form of love and artistry that only affects, you know, a few people, your family, is actually some of the most powerful changing force and love on the planet. It's like The Hobbit, if you've ever read the Hobbit series or book or watched the movie series. There you go. The whole premise of that movie and that book and those movies are to glorify the simple things in life and teach that the deepest form of love is in the simple, boring acts. Mopping your floor, cutting the firewood, cooking with your family, enjoying a good night's rest. Those simple things are the daily goodness, the highest forms of love and healing on this planet. And that's why during war and this devastating things that shouldn't happen, those are the things that go out the window. Those warm home-cooked meals, good night's sleep, health, well-being, those root chakra, simple things in life go out the window. And even if that's the only thing that you dive into during this time of, an increased sense of aloneness, which Spirit is gifting you with, don't resist it, it's a gift, you are still making a profound impact on the world. For others of you, you could be making more of a direct impact, such as through things that you create and share with the world, messages that you share with the world. So anyways, that's your message. Keep doing what you're doing because you're awesome, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. Definitely subscribe if you have not already. I have other readings on my channel. I'm definitely gonna start posting a lot more, so go subscribe to that, like this video, leave some loving messages down below for everyone to read and enjoy. And if you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.